Morning, everybody. Welcome to another video. This morning, I am on the Mid-Columbia Plateau Trail. It is used to be the SP&S, the Spokane, Portland, Seattle Railway, and I am revisiting Tunnel 15, which is right up there somewhere. And I've done some research lately on the history, and I'm kind of curious about the like construction of the tunnels and whatnot. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, so it's just kind of a matter of working my way up these game trails here and here, and yeah, that's the best way to get up to that grade up there, or the trail up there. Whew. Okay, I can see the top of the tunnel, the portal up there, just barely, and that's fairly steep through here. Not too bad though. Okay, you can see the portal up there, getting closer, and I can right now the ground is frozen that I'm standing on right here, but I can see where the once it melted yesterday and the deer were coming down, you can see their hooves like sliding, like these slide marks. So I don't know, could be interesting coming down after it warms up. There's the tunnel. All right. Okay, here we are. All right. Wasn't too bad. It's really foggy this morning. Wow. Whew. Yeah, now this ballast that they put on this before they put the tracks down, in this case, it's pretty big. It's like a example of a piece right there. It's really hard to walk on, hard on the feet, and if you walk on it for several miles, you definitely know you've been hiking. So another thing is that, like in this case, you would see how there's a drop off down there, and then over here as well. So what they had to do is they had to put this rock and basically like fill in between the two. I don't know how many, I don't know if they use a dump truck to do that or what, but they must have taken, this is a small example, but I've seen way larger, and it must have taken like, I don't know how many thousands of loads of this crushed rock to do that, but it was quite a feat, if you ask me. It says this was built in 1949. Here we see Tunnel 15. Get a look at that. I think they just blasted it right out of the basalt. Okay, so this gives you perspective on how large these tunnels are, and I'm in here, and it's just like echoing behind me. It's pretty incredible. Okay, so here we are at the tunnel, going in. My favorite part. Well, usually, but I've had a few tunnels where I didn't go into. They look pretty risky, but this one is short and sweet. So and I see there's been, I don't think there's been any new writing since I was in here last. This one is partially finished. It starts getting rough, as you'll see once we get inside. The cement facade, or whatever this is called, is it only goes a short way into the tunnel. So let's get a good look here. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear that echo or not. I just want to get this writing here. Probably take some photos as well on the way out. This one is really large. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in, even standing with my back against the wall. Oh yeah, I sort of can. It's getting washed out though from the light. G-O-R-E something. And that one, I don't know. Looks like I don't know, something from Code Monkeys. I don't know if anybody ever watched that show, but it was one of my favorites because I used to be a software developer. So. Okay, here we go. Now you can see. That's a good view how it ends. Just goes into this broken rock. There's quite a bit of rock on the floor. Uh-oh. It's an owl nest. Ah. I don't think it's owl nesting season yet, but you never know. Those great horned owls, they're the ones I've seen in these tunnels, and they are big and they are aggressive. Okay, so was the coming out of the opening, the end, my camera just goes white. And last time I was here, oh yeah, had all those cliff swallow nests. That is a lot of nests. Wow. See my car down there. Here we are looking back into the tunnel. The backside is not finished. I don't know why they never finished it. Okay, so I found some old photographs on I think it's the Oregon Historical Society. I think that was what it was what's called. And I'll put a link in the I'll put a link down there in the below in the description. But they had a picture of tunnel. It says is titled Tunnel 15 Construction, and it's not. I don't know. I have the photo, so I'm going to take a look at it here in just a minute and see if we can figure out where they took the photo from. Let's see if you can see this here. You can kind of see the spot, except for the fog. But I don't know, maybe I have to go further back. Okay, there is the, I think we're at the right spot. And I don't know what that, they said it's a structure. I think maybe it's for hoisting rails or like a pulley system. I'm not sure. All I know is that it almost looks like the part of the portal, but you can see the tunnel down there in the very bottom. I can't really point to it, but through the through the structure. And it's, boy, I don't know. They'd have to move it from where I am, a couple hundred yards back to the tunnel. That doesn't really make sense. And then on top of it, you can see this area here. But it looks like there's a place to stand, but there's no longer a place to stand. It just drops off down into there. Anyway, I'll post this photo in the video so you can take a better look at it. Okay, this area here has been excavated. So it's all dug out. I wonder if that was one of the spots that got they quarried and ground rock from. Don't know. This rock that we're standing on, the ballast. Actually, I kind of like this. I kind of like this fog. You get a good look at the. Usually, if it's like sunny, you've got like shadows cutting across, and it's kind of hard to see the rock structure. But in this case, it's pretty nice. Last look before we go in. Yeah, so these tunnels, if this one was done in 48, then I would think a person, if they're in their 20s, they'd probably be in their 80s now. But boy, I'd sure like to find somebody who was a construction worker on these tunnels, because I have a lot of questions. So if anybody sees these and knows someone has a great grandfather that worked on these tunnels as a worker, I don't know, put it in the comments. Let me know. It's I think it's quite a engineering feat. Okay, last look at the swallow nests. Back up a little bit. All right. Yeah, those owl nests are very dirty. Wow. Okay, here we are coming out of the north portal, the finished portal, you can see. Okay, so this has been great. Glad to revisit Tunnel 15 again. It's one of my favorite tunnels. I plan to check out a couple more revisits in the near future on this trail. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Otherwise, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time.